Hey guys, this is Johnny and welcome back to the Kings of War channel. Today I want to go over my army. We are still currently using rather small armies, but we're building slowly. I'm ordering new minis every week. We have some more in the back workshop area that are getting based and flocked right now. Actually a bunch more. So the army will grow in size and I'll keep you guys updated on that. But for right now, here's my Ogre Warriors troop. These, once again, are from the D&D line. Really like the look of them. Yeah, I give these guys a Brew of Strength. And, also, this army is right around 650 points. So yeah, here we have the Ogre Warriors troop with the Brew of Strength. Next, we have a Spear Flajnik Stroup, which I like the look of these guys because their armor kind of goes along with the ogres there. I want to keep that used armor look. I have some knights that are going to go with a shiny armor. But, yeah, here's these guys. Their item, I give them the Chant of Hate. Next, we have our Missile Block troop. Now, one of the problems, it's not necessarily a problem, but I have to fix, kind of rework my points, is, as you can see, these guys have a ranged of 5+, which kind of sucks, especially if you're shooting, you know, where you get your -1 because of extreme range. So, yeah, we're going to have to get these guys an item that lowers that by at least 1, and I think that's another 50 points. So, as I said, we got a bunch more troops and stuff, and we're going to be reworking our points, so I definitely got to get these guys a item. Next, we have our Trebuchet, which works really well. Again, all of these are D&D minis. And I've actually been kicking a lot of ass with this. For some reason, it's kind of like when we played 40K and you use the scatter dice. I would just get it. You know, on this where you need the 5 or the 6, for some reason I'm just lucky on those rolls. And as I said with the scatter dice, I would hit dead on 90% of the time. So, yeah, there's the Trebuchet. Next, let's talk about my boss. We have General on Winged Beast with the Medallion of Life. Very nice. The one thing I hope they eventually do fix is where you can kind of kill the Medallion of Life with just one zap. They need to make that per turn. Like if you get zapped, you can't use it for the next turn only, not the rest of the game. That's kind of off. But here's a little bit better look at that. We got a chick riding it. It's pretty sweet. Of course, these are all rebased. But yeah, I really like that miniature on the battlefield. It really makes for a good look. So I'm going to set up Aaron's army, and I'll show you that. For those of you guys that don't know, actually I haven't mentioned it on this channel yet, but Aaron is my son. He's 12 years old. He's been a gamer since probably around 8 years old, and he's played everything with us from D&D to Magic the Gathering, 40K, you know, Pathfinder, all that stuff. And yeah, so let me set up his army, and I'll be back with you in 1 minute. Okay guys, let's look at Aaron's dwarf army. By the way, if I didn't mention it, my army is the Kingdom of Men. For you new people who might be confused because you've seen ogres over there. But, yeah, this is his ranger regiment. He specifically likes to take the fire oil for an item so he can shoot my boss that has the amulet and deactivate the amulet of healing. So, yeah, that's why he does that. But, yeah, there's these guys. Over here we have his Shield Breakers troop, which he really loves these guys, and they do. They really kick some ass, at least on our game table. He takes the Mace of Crushing there. And, yeah, today we're actually going to make some changes here because his next troop here is another Shield Breakers. These guys, just because we're playing such small armies right now, he kept these guys separate, which is using up a lot more points. But he has new miniatures that I'm going to be working on today. So these guys are going to be made into the next size, which I believe is the regiment. This troop has the Brew of Sharpness there. So +1 to hit in melee. And yeah, let's get over here to his War Machine. He has a Iron Belcher cannon. This is from the Warhammer line. We still have to paint the little dwarves that go with it, that load it up and stuff, but it's not a huge deal. Yeah. It's pretty nice because versus the Trebuchet back there, I can't shoot anybody that gets closer than 12 inches. And he has stuff like Grape Shot. And it's a really nice cannon. Works really well for him. Over here, we have the Dwarf King with the Medallion of Life. I have no way in my army to deactivate that, so that's not cool. But, you know, as I talked about in the forums, we have the book Kings and Legends. And in our first couple games, he used, oh, I can't remember the guy's name, the dwarf's name, but the guy has got like magical armor, a magical shield, you know, I think he has like crushing strength 4. He needed like pretty much 1s on everything to hit me. And it was just so unbalanced. And the guys over at the forums told me that the Kings, that book is for really high point games. So we eliminated him just out of all fairness, and now he just takes a regular Dwarf King. He tried Haranis the Hunter, didn't really care for him, and he really likes using the Dwarf King here. So guys, that's the army, both of our armies. One more thing, I just want to say, as always, thank you to the new subscribers. You guys rock. If you guys could share the video and like it, it would be much appreciated, because my goal with this channel is to get this game out here and to let people know how fun it is. We want to spread the word about the game. I love Mantic as a company, however, I'm on the side that I feel like they're really spreading themselves out, and I don't think Kings of War is getting quite the amount of attention that it should. So I'm kind of going to do my best to get it what attention it deserves. So thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And I'll catch you guys later.